Welcome, live viewers, welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music. All my own music except one song written for me, most of it modern American folk, but I also do on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping. Here it is. Vocal looping and bluesy songs as well. And I'm currently working on a piano song. I come on those weekdays some point between like 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less, for usually about 4 songs. And yeah, so what I have in mind tonight is how I want to be. Well, these are the 4 that I'm thinking of, but I'm always open to requests. I usually have sort of a backup set list. For those who do not know my songs, if you're live, you can make requests of types of songs that you want. So you can say, hey, I'd like to have a sad song or a happy song or whatever. And I love when people can come on live. I know that's not always possible, partly because of time zone issues, which I very much am sad about. But chatting a bit is fun as well, and I'm always open to that, hearing how people are doing and stuff. So do come on live when you can. Also, if you consider sharing the broadcast, that would be awesome. And of course, following. So tonight I have in mind how I want to be, the sun on the sea, that rhymes, everybody's in a circle, and a reason why. Mom, how are you? Wait a minute, is today the right day? I thought you could come on Tuesdays. Are you at square dancing? Or are you skipping it? Why are you able to come on? Because I thought it was just Mondays and Fridays. I'm glad to see you, but I'm just kind of hope everything's okay. So I was thinking of, by the way, Mom, I'm working on a piano song. I'm excited about it. I think I might have told you about it. I'm not sure if I told you it was going to be on piano, and I'm going to have some issues to figure out as far as setting up a synthesizer here. Oh, really? What are the days? What are the days now? Or maybe it's too much changes to write here. Well, I'll be curious. I can't wait to have our normal chat. Let me ask you this. What days are you not square dancing now? Where you don't have something scheduled in the evening, I should say. All right. Yes, isn't that funny? I think I mentioned to you, I haven't mentioned it much, but I think I must have mentioned it when last time you were on. I'm excited about that. I think I'm going to do, I was thinking how I want to be, the sun on the sea, everybody's in a circle, and a reason why. I think I'll start with the sun on the sea. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays now. Okay, so now it's okay. So it was Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So now it's Mondays instead of Tuesdays. That makes sense. It kind of makes sense to have it spread out a little bit more. That gives a little bit of a gap between at least two of the times. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Okay. Well, it's good to have you on. I see you saw my pictures, and you did have some struggles with figuring out some of those flowers. Weren't some of them weird? The one, we were just, what the heck is that? When we came by that red one that was like, we thought maybe it was some kind of fungus or something. It was just like a domed, I took a picture of it behind a pine cone, just like a red thing. And then a few feet later, I saw it looked like there was one that was blooming. Oh, you had to switch because of the caller schedule. Okay. There's a bit of a lag. Yeah, so it wasn't like just trying to make it better. It was, yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing the sun on the sea. I haven't gone to the sea yet, but that's our next trip, Mom. I'm excited. I'm very happy about that. I am also intrigued with you. Once you feel like your legs are up for it, I hope you are still considering the possibility of like getting a little mini RV for yourself, because we kind of see this as the future for us for quite some time anyway, until if and when this pandemic ever ends. Okay, here we go. Sun on the Sea. This is about a beautiful place. When? Oh, criminy. Because of the lag, I'm not sure when you're asking. Oh, when are we coming? Remember, it's the last week of the month, this month. I think you put it on your calendar a couple times, because we've talked about a couple times when you had your calendar. I think it's like, we couldn't come the week of the 4th, so it's the week before that. It's going to be Monday night through Friday, Monday night through Thursday night that week before the week of the 4th. Sorry, I don't have dates. I could probably figure it out if I look at let's see. We've got, it must be the 27th through the 1st, which happens to also go over the period of our anniversary. We'll probably go out at a different time or something. I don't know what we'll do about that. I hope the numbers are a little better. They're really bad right now. I don't know if you've noticed that the CDC has the community transmission is still high. It's been high, which that's the thing I've been focused on. But now even the funky community levels are also high, and I believe Sonoma County and Sac County. So that's cool. That's based on hospitalizations and all that, ICU availability. I close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. A God's call invites me. The crash of a wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as they pour toward the sea, toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. I turn and stare, a big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools. Hi, Trevor! Teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering, slow scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Hard to see the rock jets, the wave hits the foam flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, the seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. Soon going to be beautiful blue-faced gal Trevor. Who is that again? I forgot. What whose emoticon is that again? How are you doing, Trevor, by the way? Yes, hospitalizations are up. Patrick read something very disturbing. I didn't get the link or source from him, so I haven't read it myself. But he read something that the highest levels of the highest case levels, you're not doing too bad. That's a little qualified, Trevor, for you. I hope everything's okay. That the highest case rates are amongst the vaccinated and fully boosted right now. And they're thinking, they're thinking it's because that group of people is like, I'm fine. I can do whatever I want. That they're being a little bit more it doesn't really make sense, to tell you the truth. I kind of feel like I need to see that source, because he says the highest case rates are amongst people who are fully vaccinated and fully boosted. The next highest rates are amongst people that are not vaccinated at all, which of course you'd expect that to be up there. And the next highest rates are amongst people who are partially vaccinated, partially boosted, whatever. They're not fully up to date. Because those people are probably like, ooh, I'm not fully up to date. I better be more cautious. I don't know why. Oh, I'm gone? Something happened and I am gone? Oh no, I just went through this whole thing. I hope you probably didn't hear it. Something happened and you were gone. Oh no. Maybe I'll text that's, oh, and then my mom had to hop off because she doesn't know what happened to me. That's so weird. Something happened and you are gone. Huh. Weird. Weird that you can't see me anymore, period. I'm still on, period. And I did see your comment, period. That is so strange. Trevor, let me know that you're still seeing me. Maybe I should check Twitch and see what's going on. What's going on, as Jairus would say. What's going on? I see myself right there. Well, yeah, it says live. Maybe I should check. Yeah, I should check Twitch and see what's going on. What's going on, as Jairus. Oh no, I don't want a bunch of feedback happening. You can see and hear. Okay, well, I'll mention that in the text too. Maybe she can give another try. Maybe try again? ? Trevor can see and hear me still, period. So weird. It's all good there. Well, that's good. Something maybe happened. My mom doesn't have the best internet, so maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, we just did the sun on the sea. I like that. Let's see, maybe how I want to be. Feel free to share anything going on in your life. We just came back from, I don't know if you saw our pictures. I'm trying to think if you clicked anything. I don't think so. We just came back from Tahoe, our trip to Tahoe, which we really aren't used to. We haven't been there. North Tahoe. Lake Tahoe is kind of a famous lake, and it's only an hour and a half from our house. Like a really good camping space. Yay, I'm back! Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, because I sent you a text about it. That's so weird. Because Trevor could see and hear me the whole time. That's so weird, Mom. Maybe it's your connection there. So you probably missed what I was saying about the weird thing that Patrick read, that the highest case rates he read were amongst people who are fully vaccinated right now. Were amongst people who are fully vaccinated and boosted. We're thinking because maybe they're being super cavalier, like, hey, I've got this, I'm fine. And then second most highest case rates are amongst people who are totally unvaccinated. And third most case rates are amongst those people who are partially vaccinated. And that makes sense. You got my text. And that makes sense because those people are probably more cautious because they were at least cautious enough to get vaccinated at some point. And they know they're not fully vaccinated, so maybe they're playing it extra safe. I don't know. It's interesting and kind of concerning. But he read that somewhere. I haven't seen it myself. But so let's see. I'm thinking, let's do Everybody's in a Circle. Everybody's in a Circle is about feeling, boosting your confidence when it comes to, or just, I guess, when it comes to social interactions, and also if there's moments of loneliness, which I think have been especially acute for people over the course of this pandemic. Although less acute now because people are just throwing caution to the wind for the most part, and it's almost totally back to normal in terms of people getting out. Where's my pick? It's always this huge ordeal. Okay, there it is. Okay. All right, let's do this. Everybody's in a circle. See a number of other people on Twitch. Be aware that I cannot say hello to you when you hop on. Unfortunately, you have to say hi to me for me to see you. It's kind of dumb, but that's how it works with this simulcasting thing. Is the only thing I can see is this merge chat. So I can see numbers of people on each platform to some extent. It's not very accurate, but I can't see individual people. So if you want to shout out, you have to say hello, but you don't have to. If you don't care about getting a shout out, then it's okay to quietly listen. Okay, here we go. If you fear you fading to a circle you wanna be in, if the light from the nearest sun your circle. It might be small, it might contain no person at all. Imaginary friends, a spider on the wall. But when your love is shining through you, it'll do for now that everybody's in a circle, everybody is the sun. You yourself are the sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in the circle, you yourself are the sun that shines through everyone. Everybody's in the circle, everybody is the sun. You yourself are the sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in the circle, you yourself are the sun that shines through you, everyone. Everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun. Let your light shine through you, everyone. Let your light shine through you, everyone. Let your light shine through you to I needed that. Hopefully that was enjoyable for you as well. Everybody's in a circle. It is true. I like that metaphor. That really helped me at a certain particular time. I wrote it because I was interested in getting ready to join this group on a regular basis. It was our kids' homeschooling group, and like meet every week at the park. And I just was like a little socially anxious. I don't know. And fast forward, how many years? I wrote that in 2014, so 8 years. And some of my best friends I've ever had my whole life are connected with that group. And we're still super good friends, even though I don't even attend the park. We don't even attend the park anymore because our kids are a little bit on the older end now, and COVID. But yeah, so that's pretty helpful for me anyway. So I'm thinking how I want to be, kind of bringing it down, and then a reason why. Unless there's some other particular request, which I'm open to always. I kind of create a default set list based on a combination of what I'm in the mood for and what I haven't sung in a while, because I try not to sing the same things over and over every time. It's a little hard to avoid that to some extent because I have favorites, of course. Well, maybe not of course, but anyway, so how I want to be is a song about empathy. Do I see an evil man, or a man who's lost his way? Hi Willie, how are you doing? Do I hear what's in his heart, or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you, or can I see through? Yeah. Do I see oh no, do I see I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I want to learn how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet my needs through judgment and anger. I screamed and yes. What was I going to say? There was something I was thinking about while I was singing this. Cannot remember what it was. I'm glad you're doing well, Willie. That's good to hear. Darn, I could remember what it was. So I'm thinking about doing a reason why for the final song. Oh, I remember what it was. Trevor, if you're still on, looks like you probably are. If you're still on, I have a question for you. I'm realizing, I don't know why it took me so long to realize this, but confirm if you can let me know if you think this is correct. I think when people are on Twitter, they can't comment live. Like if you were to go onto the Twitter stream, you would not be able to make a comment there, and it wouldn't show and have it show up here. I'm pretty sure that's true. I guess I could do a test of that. Ooh, cool. Let's see. Wait, in an Xbox on Memorial Weekend it broke. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Willie. Oh man, that's horrible. I know that kind of stuff's serious because I've got some gamers in my house. They can comment, but they don't show up. However, if they reply to the tweet with the live video, it will show up. Whoa. Wow, that's asking a bit much. Because if replying to the tweet is essentially tweeting in response, right? I mean, then that's going to show up on their feed, right? Wow. Okay, well, that's a reason not to recommend people go on follow me on Twitter or watch on Twitter. Because I started to suspect, because I don't think I've ever seen something come on this feed, the merge chat, that is from Twitter. Every year time it freezes after the logos. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there any place you can call to get it fixed, Willie? Basically, type your comment as a reply. Yeah, when they changed the API, that happened. That's pretty sucky. That's really sad, Trevor, because, you know, Twitter this is supposed to be the replacement for Periscope. For Twitter's Periscope. That's a huge shortcoming of the Twitter version, I would say. Just saying. Haps had the same issue? Oh, really? Oh, where things wouldn't come through on Haps if they were, you had to, right. I think I know what you're saying. When people would comment on Twitter, it wouldn't come through on Haps. Yeah, that sucks. I probably shouldn't have Twitter as like on the top of my list. I still need to edit this list. I still can't believe I have Haps crossed out on here. Come on, I gotta get it together. No, that's kind of mean. Well, I'm aspiring to replace this graphic. I emailed it to myself to open up on here and put on here many months ago, but I just seem like I'm always in such a hurry when I get on here that I don't feel like I can take the time. Look at the tweet. It's origination in Periscope. Are you kidding me? No, Trevor. No. Seriously? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, you'll have to play it until, you'll have to wait till they patch the dashboard. Or they already? All right. That reminds me, my son, my youngest son is an aspiring game developer, and he just participated in what's called a game jam, and he played all the developers who submit games to the contest to evaluate everybody else's game. And somebody made a game very much like a Pac-Man game, but it was apparently way more confusing, and Elliot played it for a long time and couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. It says Periscope for all live videos on Twitter unless you go into the app, it's live in the app itself. Oh, you're kidding me. What? The patch came yesterday. Oh, what a relief, Willie. That makes my head hurt, Trevor. I don't understand. What? Okay. So that means when you're saying if I go onto Twitter, I can't believe I haven't done this. If I go onto Twitter and I see my my broadcast, it will say that it's a broadcast from Periscope. It's a Twitter issue. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do my last song, Reason Why. For those who aren't into the backstage technology, let's move along here. I want to bore people. So, A Reason Why is a song about having a purpose to keep you going through difficult times and to make things you don't enjoy seem smaller, to put them in perspective. Say Twitter for iPhone or something like that. Okay. Interesting. Wow. All right. Well, it's too bad that that's the one place that makes the most sense to do announcements. If it wasn't, I just wouldn't even probably put Twitter on my list, or I would put it down at the bottom. Because I guess it's like, yeah, that's really a drag. All right. Okay, that's right. I don't need my guitar for this because this is my looping song, but I do need to figure the key, B3. Let's see. Ooh, here we go now, looping. Ooh. All right. Laying the tracks. You can tweet announcements still, that won't change. Right, but it's like, no, that makes sense, but it's hard to get people to do things. You know, you want to minimize how many asks you have. Just this is a standard rule of promotion. And it's like, oh, well, follow me on Twitter to get my announcements, but follow me some other place if you want to watch. Because it's like, I've been thinking, oh, well, somebody can follow me on Twitter and watch. And they can watch, but they can't comment well. Oh, anyway, you know what I'm saying. Oh, that's nice. You had somebody to keep you company and commiserate with, Willie. Ooh, here we go now. I had to rekey myself in. Here we go. So I'll check comments on the other side of playing the tracks. Otherwise, I'll get confused. Ooh, 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 ooh. Survivors know well when you're going through hell. You need a reason why you had to reach the other side. Might not be enough when the going gets really tough, but you even try. Yeah, you need a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Could be one or two, could be three or four, could be even more. whatever lights your life. One might be your family, a hope for humanity, a career or hobby, or just a little joys in life, you see. But you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. The best reasons why sweep you off your feet. And if you hold on tightly, crowd out anxiety. They fill you with positivity, are nearly irresistible, so fulfilling and meaningful. They make problems seem small, so you need a reason why. Hey, at times just to survive. Hey, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. And even just to get by. So try to find a reason why. You need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. A purpose. Blue gal. Thanks, Trevor. Thanks for being with me, you guys and gals. Trevor, Mom, Willie, others live and replay. I appreciate you spending your late afternoon, early evening with me. It's always such a great way to end my day, and I hope it brings some joy to you as well. Love connecting with you guys, and yeah, appreciate you so much. Thanks again. I'll put up my blurb here about sort of my general shtick, what I do when I do it. No problem, says Willie. Yay. Bye, Trevor. Sorry, it wipes things right off, as you guys know, but I saw your comments. I have a different area where I can see all the comments, so never fear. But yeah, singer-songwriter amongst too many things I do. Mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but also some vocal looping and bluesy songs. Most weekdays between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m., somewhere in there. For about 4 songs and some chat. Please join me live if you can. Consider following on Twitter for announcements, and on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube to watch with ease of commenting. And please do consider following, sharing the broadcast would be awesome, always. And coming on live when you can is also great. I know that's hard with time zone issues, so. Bye, Mama. Thanks for being with me. I see you on, I'm really bummed. I was sad to miss our normal chat, because we were gone. But look forward to this Friday. So I hope you're available. Yeah, hope you don't have your periodic meeting that night. But anyway, it's been working that night anyway. See you guys later. TLC to all of you from me. Bye. Until next time.